Good day and welcome to your favorite sport program on TV, 360 Sport. I'm Mudashiru Shitu. Today we'll be looking at two important topics, and the first of this topic is on gymnastic, as we look at the development of gymnastic in Nigeria. Joining me to talk about this interesting sport is Mrs. Omawumi Olalere. Beyond the fact that she is the Southwest rep of the Board of Gymnastic Federation of Nigeria, she's also a businesswoman and someone that's devoted her time in developing talent and also developing infrastructures. It's good to have you, Mrs. Omawumi Olalere. It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Mudashiru.
Now let's go straight. Since you've occupied this office as the Southwest rep on the Gymnastic Federation of Nigeria, how has it been so far for you? How has been experience for you?
Well, very well. The experience so far has been very exciting. As you are aware, gymnastic sports is not a popular game in Nigeria. We're just working to, make it popular, and it's a sport that directly affects our youth. We're not just looking at youth going to get medals at just local, international, inter-house sports, but we're looking at them, getting their medals at international games like the FIG and the others. So so far it was challenging, from the beginning, putting everybody together to work on the common goals based on some of the challenges of equipment that we have. But we're glad that we've been able to pull through with this first event coming up, which starts today, the first Southwest gymnastics competition that would have participants from Oyo, Ogun State, Ondo, Lagos, Ekiti, and the likes. So all the gymnasts are right on ground now. They're all excited. They're doing their best. Looking forward to winning the medals, and then we hope that we'll be able to take this to the next level. For the first edition, it's a success. We are glad with that, but we are hopeful that by the second edition, we'll have more turnout. We'll be able to go to grassroots, to fetch fresh talents that will participate in the sport.
Okay, like every other sport in the country, we know there are many challenges. So what are the challenges is gymnastic facing in the country?
Basically, the major challenge we're facing in gymnastics is training equipment. Not all the states that we brought on board have training equipment to practice, to also display. Gymnastics is a luxury sport. I mean, with sophisticated equipment, you cannot practice gymnastics on normal floor. It requires a specification, a type of defined floor, and that's it's quite pricey. It is expensive. So having the right training equipment is a big issue, but we are hopeful that by the time we start this competition and we see the turnout, the improvement, we'll be able to get support, across board to assist us in building this game, to give it the relevant publicity which is required to take it to the next level. So about sourcing for talent, yes, we have a lot of talent in this country. We have a lot. The children are excited. They are gifted. They have the potential, the flexibility, the skills to be a professional gymnast. It's inborn in a lot of the talent that we discover. So we only need to, bring out this the skill, give them the required professional tutelage, able to put it to the best use for local gains and international gains as well.
Do parents still encourage? Because in the past, we have reports where parents do not allow their kids to participate in gymnastics for several reasons. Have there been a change towards that? Or
well,
have there been more kids participating in gymnastics?
Quite interestingly, right. I think parents are now more exposed than before. All right. We've had events where, parents even accompany their children, their wards to the sponsorship. So parents are also looking for a way whereby their children's talent can be discovered. It's not just, just entertaining unnecessary fear. We've had them even assign wards, to come to the events alongside their wards. Um, you know, um, in Nigeria now, gymnastics is now popular in private schools. But what about the public institutions? The public institutions too need a platform whereby they can also shine, they can showcase their talent, they can, participate. And so far, we've not had any issue of parents not forthcoming or willing to put in their words. Once they know that it's a sport, and then their children, their words have the potential to actually excel in that kind of field, they're willing to give their support, their bids, 100%.
Okay,
I
now
mean,
to
my take on that.
okay, interesting. And we know that from report and from every event we've been going to, we've seen influx of young lads joining gymnastic. Now, before I ask you the last question, let's a bit focus on the tournament going on. You said we have Southwest, we have 59 athletes have enrolled according to a report we have in front of us here. What is the purpose at the end of the day? What's the purpose for these athletes? After, are you saying that at the end of the day, the Southwest region will be better off in gymnastic than other regions? So what's the purpose of the tournament?
Okay, right. So the purpose of the tournament is to bring all our gymnasts all together, under one platform, competing against one another, discovering their strength, discovering and taking lessons. It's not just feeling in your own locality that you are the champion. You are also competing against other participants to see, how best you are, how best you've taken your training levels to. And then, any sporting activities is about consistency and how well have you been able to master the skills which you've been trained over time. So these are the reasons why we organize this event. We need to do our own in-house house cleaning, to be sure that all our gymnasts, have the required skills, they have the required competence to enable them compete against other people. I mean, it's different when you are operating locally than when you are in the international or the closed door games. You're competing against others. Somebody that has been trained by a different coach. Bringing different skills, different requirements and resources together, testing your resilience and your energy. So it is important that we put this game together to ensure that we are in the front burner. All right. And then to also encourage the young ones that are coming on board. The young ones also, when they see that there's a platform that enables them to showcase their skills, it's pushing them, it's building the interest in the games. And that's what we intend to achieve. Gymnastics has a lot of medals, unlike other games that is just one medals. So it will also enable us to test your skills in each of the games in gymnastics, whether your strength is in artistic or your strength is in aerobics or any other of the arms of gymnastics games. So basically, that is why we have this events. For me, I am looking at having our young gymnasts participate at the international level. That's a major focus, and you can't just push them out there without ensuring that they have what it takes to compete.
Okay. Yeah, we apologize for that, but we know we'll be bringing you more updates on gymnastic. We just finished talking with the Southwest representative on the board of Gymnastic Federation, Omonwumi Olalere, who has given us a lot of insight about what gymnastics is about in the country. And we'll go on this quick break. When we come back, we'll be having the chairman of Osun State Table Tennis Association, who is also organizing a memorial table tennis event in Osun State. He was going to tell us why he decided to sponsor a table tennis event. Don't go away. It's still 360 Sport. Yeah, welcome back. We go straight to Osun State where we have the chairman of Osun State Table Tennis Association talking about Ayodeji Alabi, who has been ensuring that Osun State is among the states when it comes to table tennis in the country. We know we have Lagos State heading in the southwest when it comes to table tennis, but Osun State is also doing so well to have this. So it's good to have you on the show, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Let's go straight to business as we look at since you've resumed office as the Osun State Table Tennis Association chairman. What are the challenges you've been facing, and how much have you done to ensure that every other person plays table tennis just like football in Osun State?
Yes, when I took office as the chairman of the Table Tennis Association, I promised the young people that I'm going to build them a befitting playing ground. And what I did is I built them a befitting table tennis hall in the stadium of Osun, which is one of its kind. They've been playing table tennis around Nigeria, but we never have a standing edifice like the one that we have in Osun. That is the first of its kind in Nigeria. It's a standing table tennis edifice named Michael and Felicia Table Tennis Hall.
Okay, now a lot of people want to know where that is located in Osun State, because it seems like Osun State is also a big state in the country. Where exactly is that located in Osun State, and what has been the result of this foundation you've led?
It's inside the stadium, inside the Osun State Stadium.
Okay.
So you cannot miss it. If you enter the stadium, you will see the sign of Michael and Felicia Alabi Table Tennis Hall in the city of Osun.
Okay, thank you very much. So what are the results of this? What do you start noticing since then when it comes to table tennis?
Development of young people playing table tennis. A lot of people are coming now to the stadium to participate in this game of table tennis. If you look around Nigeria, after football, table tennis is the most prominent game that is widely known around Nigeria.
Now, let's take it back a bit home in Osun State. And what are the challenges you've noticed in your efforts to ensure that table tennis is growing in Osun State? What are the challenges? Because, you know, it seems this is a self-sponsored event, and also a self-sponsored complex, and everything you've been doing has been from your pocket. So what are the challenges that Osun State people are facing when it comes to sport development and table tennis?
The challenges are so prominent because, like I know, the government cannot do it alone. That is why I embark on it. So that the support now that we're having from the government is tremendous. So the challenges is quite simple because a whole lot of people are now bringing their kids to participate in the game of table tennis. But what we are doing is revolutionizing the game so the parents can release their children to come and participate in these games.
Okay, now we're told from our report that this is a national event. Who are you expecting?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, who are you expecting based on the last one last year? What are the products? What did you achieve as a result of the gathering of all table tennis players across Nigeria?
Yeah, what we are expecting right now, because last year we did the same tournament. This is the third year. This is the third edition of the tournament. Last year we had 17 states participating in this tournament, but this year we're having 36 states, including the Federal Capital Territory, which is the FCT. So all Nigerians are coming, and the best players of table tennis are coming to participate in this tournament. Last year, some people they scold us for not inviting them. That is why we said, you know what? This year we're inviting the whole federation. So the best players are coming. The first, the second, the third player, the fourth, number one, number two, number three players in the federation are coming to participate in this tournament. Except Aruna Kodri is not coming, but every other players, the best players are coming for this tournament.
Okay, will this result in having more state players from Osun State? Are we saying the next youth games and the next National Sport Festival, Osun State will be among the best when it comes to ranking in Nigerian table tennis? Is that the target, or you're just looking at all the whole country coming together, or you are still hoping that in the next few years, Osun State will be one of the best states in Nigeria in terms of table tennis?
That's the purpose. That's the purpose, that every time we go out to play table tennis in Nigeria, we want every of the available tournament to be won by the Osun State indigent. Every tournament across Nigeria to be won by Osun.
So my question, are we going to see the effect of this tournament in Osun State when it comes to the National Sport Festival and the Youth Games? You said that is the target, but since the tournament has been going on, what has been the effect? And lastly, the government, since they know you've been doing this as the chairman of the association, what support have been coming from the government in regards to this?
Oh, the government is so incredible. They've supported us. They've even contributed their van to transport the players from every part of Nigeria to Osun State, so that they've contributed immensely. So the governor right now is a lover of sport, so that he's been contributing a lot.
So now, lastly on the show, I'm sure that a lot of people are already thinking of trying to be a table tennis player and is in Osun State. So what makes this tournament different? Because I know there are many other tournaments apart from the one in Lagos. There's the one in Abuja, the ASO table tennis tournament. There's this tournament. There's also the one in Lagos, that ASO Joba table tennis tournament. And ASO Joba is the longest table tennis event almost in West Africa, according to report. Is this going to be just for a short period, or we're going to see 10 years anniversary of this tournament? And what makes this tournament special?
You see, what we're trying to do is, for anybody that plays this game, either going to China or going to Australia or going to England to play the table tennis, there's nothing unique about it. The uniqueness of the game for those people that goes all over those places to play the game is because of the prize money. If we can provide enough prize money for the people of China or England or America, they will come to the state of Osun to play. That is the goal. This is not just a 3-year anniversary. It's going to be a long-standing thing. Like I said, last year we had 17 states. This year we have 36 states at the FCT. Next year is going to be our international game. That's when the National Table Tennis Federation saw what we were doing last year. That is when they decided that, you know what, this will be a national tournament. Because last year, the prize money was so good, everybody that participated got money. Everyone that came to the game got money. They took money home. We provide accommodation, we provide security, we provide feeding in the morning and in the evening. None of the tournament ever done that. Right now, as we speak, every athlete that are coming have been placed in their hotel. They know where to go. All the hotels in the surrounding town have been taken over by us. So this tournament is not just a 3-month tournament or a 3-year tournament. It's going to go into the international.
Okay.
Because like I said, If you go to China to play table tennis, you are playing for the money. So the money is going to be available at the state of Osun for anybody to come around and play the game of table tennis.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much.
Like next year too, we are opening a table tennis place that every of the athletes that will be coming, we have to stay in the place that we created. Okay. We're not going to be using any hotel. We're going to create our own place, our own camp, that everybody that comes to play table tennis will stay in that camp.
Yeah, thank you very much for supporting table tennis. I'm sure you know that your name will also be written in times when we'll talk about development of table tennis in Nigeria. We know we have the Molade Okoya and late Model Okoya. Now we are having another Ayodeji Alabi, who has done so well for table tennis. We thank you for all what you've done for the sport. Yet, and this is how we call it a wrap on today's program. Thank you for joining us. If you're just joining us, we spoke earlier with the Southwest representative of the Gymnastic Federation of Nigeria, Omowumi Olalere, who has done so well for the development of gymnastic in the country. Just right now, we finished also talking with Mr. Alabi, Ayodeji Alabi, who is the chairman of Osun State Table Tennis Association. And that's all we call a wrap on today's program. Thanks for joining us. Same time next week, we'll be giving you all what you need to know in the world of sport. Bye, and enjoy the rest of your day.